the shots just going past the shoulders of Texture. Spike is going to be recovered, but RB now exactly where he needs to be.
Gotta go huge.
Well, Shannon, they're very wise to it. 13 health on Ivy. This would be the most insane clutch, but Texture won't give him the time of day. So 2 with pistols. Now 1 round separating. Gen G kicking off the half the way that they needed to.
Okay. Definitely the right start here for Gen G.
Gotta go.
Munchkin there just stuck in that corner. Bad place to be, but Karan's able to be the difference maker there. Giving Gen G that man advantage. Just win some big fights. A bit of wimpiness in the pizza area, but
Spike down B.
still going Gen G's way to make a nice little pivot there mid-round and find the plant. Now Nongshim has a monkey.
Dude, come push!
The only buyer for them.
Player standing.
Hey, Fade! You got to push! Oh my days, Fade.
A Marshall for Foxy there. Over at Tiles.
The last thing they'll see before
Karan
they
and
die.
Texture are going to be your rifle holders, and Mash with the Bulldog. Munchkin's just going to try to create as much attention as he can. That's generally his job. It's just tough to read if, you know, it's him by himself or he's got backup, as we can see.
Foxy. Monkey v Marshall.
Oh boy.
Close quarters combat. And it's going to be the Marshall coming out on top. Foxy 9. Great kill we found helps mitigate a ton of potential damage.
That is the best thing you can find.
Munchkin now. Running RB, Texture, swarming forward. Turns back and spots out Purchase and hey, how's it going? Falls down to 7 HP. Foxy, you'll find another. Carl's quick swap to classic.
Oh, huge.
But yeah, looks like damage from Texture.
Imposter killed.
Either way, Gen G well poised to go ahead and so over the line, tied up 7-7.
Should be good to go.
Spike planted. Teşekkürler. Thank you. Whoa, can't use this yet.
Gen G should come through without taking a ton of damage here. Just losing one player, not the end of the world. Rifles picked up, so got the heavy hitters coming into the next round. And Ivy just gonna try to hide, looking for that exit. If somebody came through short, looking for him, catch him by surprise, but
Might have a chance of Munchkin.
he might
We tend to dust.
be the player you wouldn't mind losing here.
One
Gen G.
enemy remaining. 3 down.
Munchkin is just gonna walk right around the corner. And that allows for Ivy to just go down to the spike here himself. And 2 players dead. It's gonna be the one weapon. Well, actually, it's recovered anyway because it was a Marshall invested, so never mind. Gen G carry over everything important.
Yeah, absolutely. This is exactly what you're looking for. Nice slow peeking there. Clear those angles. Oh. So quick with the no scope was Foxy and okay. Gen G right back in it, all tied up. Rifles and
Ton of firepower.
yep. I mean it's almost as good as what Nongshim's bringing. It's the Guardian and the Bulldog gonna be the difference.
For 3
So,
kills.
are the Bulldogs back? I don't know.
I had 0, but
I think Guardian's a little bit better.
Shot compared to the Tribers.
Yeah.
Gabby is very quickly taking space here. They try to get a pincer into Gelato. Karan fighting forward, dead. And that's going to be the spike now on the ground. What a crunch here from Nongshim. Incredibly well read. Gen G now need to fight their way back in just to recover this spike here for themselves.
Reloading.
There's no one in mid.
Munchkin at the same time. Hello. I think catches him again.
No one in mid.
Munchkin at the same time. Hello. I think catches him again. This is
no,
one
dude.
hell of a play from Nongshim.
I fucked
Guys
up.
falling.
They just got mid for free and
I'm out of here.
used it.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, but good
Get
shit.
out. You're done. Gotta go.
Actually, I'm trying to do something here, but Farmer feels like he should just back away. I mean, Tommy's up over the top. He's got the spot. Foxy now down to 20.
I'll take that.
Swing to his demise, looking to just try to get a little bit of extra damage in, but it's only the 2 kills found. Nongshim regain the lead.
Man, that is a wild round, but you know, Nongshim, if you give them any opportunities, They're happy to take space. They're happy to send Dombey in. Just see what they can get out of it. They get a lot. They get the spike. They get 2 players. They get the round. Yeah, right over the top there is Dombey. Foxy does well to find a couple here. Faces the firing squad. That's gotta be a tough round to do.
Now they're going to play a trial. Try 8 idle clutch. Picture does fall. Foxy again, good for 1. This time the spike does remain in hand.
Spike planted. Can't use this.
I mean, you ever see somebody clutch one side of the map and then immediately go for the other?
In SEA Valorant, usually.
I mean, I guess so. Clear up the nano. Flash in, and Ivy, well, just managed to apply the shot there onto Munchkin, but Munchkin is going to be left bleeding now, resurrected back in, and then counter sprayed back down to the floor. It's not dead for good.
1 enemy remaining.
3 on Francis, 7
You were
on
a
Charon as the push out on the Heaven starts
I'm a
coming through, but he's still able to find a headshot on the 1. Persian
No
quickly flushes
target
him out.
healing you.
Breaks it back and trades it up.
I'm out.
Zash, all alone.
Thank you.
A silver battle with the spike in hand.
I'm out.
2 HP.
Shot ringing out. Francis knows exactly where he's at. But Ash, okay. Given the HP advantage, is able to find it. Would have had to have been one hell of an instant headshot from Francis. That ties us at 8-8.
The money's gonna be awkward here for both sides in some ways.
Go, go.
Genji enough to get some buys through, but Shim has some decisions to make with their economy.
Or Munchkin.
Yeah, Munchkin's just
You
not having a
serious?
one.
That guy had Saving Private Ryan who survived his helmet deflects the bullet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then immediately,
You're lucky son.
yeah, never mind.
Should we rotate?
Just a tough situation there for Ash. I think Nongshim, they'd be a little bit more patient on that retake. They had a better opportunity, but they tried to go for some big hero plays. Ivy tried to re-peek into the executed Genji. Had a lot of players that were going to be potentially looking his way in that moment. Did well to find one early, but I'd like to see a little bit more patience out of Nongshim. You know, you get that blood flowing, you get that adrenaline going, and feel like you can take on the world as Nongshim after how well Lotus went. Your attacker side was so good here on Ascent. Defender side fires a different level.
You fought
Different level
well.
of finesse. Big control here. Firmly in Genji's hands. Trying to figure out what's going on over at short though. Tree
Can't use this yet.
in the spot onto 1. Just Francis.
1 enemy remaining.
Be shotgun
30 seconds left.
over by Foxy again.
Got the spot out there on the jiggle and Texture able to find 1. Goes to the quick 9 degrees. 3 faces back into the Titan RV. They'll get taken down. Persia does a plot shot.
Last player
Able to
standing.
find anything else there.
30 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Light planted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he had a bucket.
Player standing.
Trying to make a go of it.
Yeah, he did. I was just waiting.
Looking like he's just gonna check around the back, make sure that there's no little lurking. Okay. As Texture looks away, Ash will lose his life. Also for being a flawless.
Yeah, this is
Last enemy taken
such a strong attacker side here for Genji.
Thank you, thank you.
Nongshim just so far hasn't found some of those answers that you would think you'd have coming into this map.
I'll be smart.
You know, and after that strong attacker side, I was thinking, okay, alright, maybe this is going to be a duo. But Genji now really starting to get in kind of normal form for what we are used to seeing of them this year. Ivy is going to go down to the spike, and Genji is going to go up in the match. Or in the map.
You want to play?
9-8.
Let's play.
Foxy's having a really nice one. Finally, Texture getting involved. 14-12 on the scoreboard for him. Good entry.
A bit of a rebound back here. In that first half, first map. Genji is a little bit more of a comfortable position. Now you're going to have an operator from Dombey on the opposite side, but as far as the ult economy is concerned, Genji find themselves in a very advantageous position. I mean, this lockdown can come through for free.
How the hell you hurt me?
This is death.
How the hell does Chamber knows, man?
This feels like some kind of pacey hit.
Last player standing.
God, you should have done that.
There's a lockdown, so yeah, they're just going to try to really scale forward and just be sight on the back of this.
R2. Got the spike.
Now cycled. Shots from Zombie.
Player standing.
Confirmed Genji that weapon's going to be in the... Gives them a 2-player advantage now, and everybody else is forward here onto the site. They have that basically confirmed. The PK and Fox is finding one, Texture finding the other, but Persia finding two. Khan now dancing around, finds him, but RB strikes from backstairs.
I can't die here.
And Nongshim tie it up at 9-9.
Oh my god. Just incredible stuff again from Dombey. His Neon. When he accelerates, you just feel like the round's over. Like he gets that first kill and you're just like, oh no.
And all of those ults committed now nullified.
Unbelievable. That's a brutal round for Genji. I like the play call here from Genji.
One enemy
Go for
remains.
something a little bit pacier,
Can't
but
use this spike down.
yeah,
A.
Nongshim was trying to stall a little bit. Some of their util off of the back of the lockdown.
Wall raised. Reloading.
Oh man, Karan. There's nothing more he can do there. Had to catch Dombey in the air. He's getting the chance to swing. Blades popped. Money starting to run dry for Genji as well as Nongshim. Very
Again,
important.
I mean, they're trying to stack up on one side of the map,
No
but
charges left.
this time you've got a pit, RP perfectly poised.
I mean, it feels like Munchkin is really starting to dig deep in his well of tricks, where he's saying we're going to try to catch him off guard by death balling a little bit, going for some big plays.
Let me use myself a bit.
No.
Seems like it might not this time around either. I mean, no one will catch that reference anymore.
I know, but, you know. I said Cowabunga earlier.
I mean, it's like modern THB.
That's true.
So still a decent chance. Throw it forward, Dombey tucking around the corner for a brief little moment. It's waiting for them to try to push off this. There it is, but there goes the shot. It's applying wide. Paranoid to try to delay, but now all of Genji have themselves scaled forward to window.
I'll find you.
Actually finding one. Wow, fragment there at the feet. Persia on the timing. Still able to find two. We're going to take it down on RB 5 section of
smoke.
a 2v3. And just like that, Nongshim once again with an advantageous position. Quickly does take it away from his car and is able to find Francis.
But fine.
Swing out to readjust Ash. Doing well to find the kill. Now Ivy's position has been identified. The smoke trying to obfuscate.
Can't use this yet.
Ivy finds one, but Karn is still there, still standing, still fighting. Keeps him in it.
Where are
For Genji, no
One enemy
round
remaining.
win comes without immense effort, apparently.
Yeah, well, I really like some of the ideas here from Nongshim when things fall apart. They're on the fly thinking to have the op watching this angle. Persia hidden in the smoke. They try to clear the fragment.
And 2 bursts.
Yep.
2 bursts in the air. They go, okay.
They just disrespected any kind of stuff around. And then they also still have RB at A main. So I mean, I think if you could find value with that operator there for Dombey, it's a completely different round. The idea is not bad. Just you get outdone by Texture with the Blade Storm a little bit there on the entry.
I'm out of here.
You're gonna take a time out here as Nongshim. Let's see what they kind of thinking here. If they want to get a little more aggressive on the map again, maybe we're gonna see something a little bit different in terms of them trying to go for some of those big openers, trying to catch Genji off guard.
Oh damn.
Gotta go.
Genji's been deathballing, so you're kind of like, okay, now after this time out, you're trying to read, not just Munchkin here, you're trying to read solo. Is he going to want to lean back into more of the bigger map control stuff, having Munchkin on his own, or having Foxy on his own on one side of the map, trying to gain a little bit of map control, a little bit of info for you, trying to work off of that. That's generally their style. Last couple of rounds have been a little more kind of just very off-kilter for them. I don't see that too much. Decent change-up that ends up working well enough.
Oh man.
You just found that one pick, and now you're looking to see,
Right here.
are they setting up for something? Are they going to try to hit us in the back after we cross mid? They're anticipating some kind of trap play. Saw it on Lotus a bunch where Nongshim likes to run that kind of stuff, but now to clear the turret. Actually, they don't really have a great read
You
of
want to
this.
play? Let's play.
Ivy wants to try to find timing into the smoke, but alarm bot stops him from being able to do so.
Reloading.
Further trying to check, nothing gonna be seen there. There's a switch. There's the TP. Versus just arrived at boats. Foxy facing forward, able to find one. They're heavily suspecting this second player. It's a quick scope in. And not really sure what the call was for this one. Obviously, it's not the most ultimate typically, but it's still one that you
Enemy remaining.
sometimes do some, bizarre stuff to catch your opponents off guard with. So I scratched my head at that.
Yeah. I was quite surprised they went for it. I was just watching the map, and I'm like, they're probably just gonna 3-stack alley and just.
There's no real way to try to make that happen.
Yeah, I think.
30 seconds left.
I actually am a little surprised here that you're not just kind of sending Foxy out just to see what he can do. I mean, I'd like to see, because he's got plenty of money. They have enough money for buys everywhere.
Reloading.
I think it was me. We say, Foxy, go see what you can find.
Yeah.
But maybe they're anticipating that
10 seconds
Notion's
left.
gonna get aggressive.
There we go.
Yeah, the lockdown's a little bit of a critical spot where Notion do have a key advantage. He holds on to his Francis has there. He has non-insurance there, but you can get into this, rock, paper, scissors. You lock down one Hemisphere, and then you understand another Hemisphere, or you just have Dummy sprint at him again, I guess.
Yeah.
So, not the most comfortable position. You also have the no command to
One
try to
enemy
deny
remaining.
from the lockdown to be able to come through and cancel on his Fury at the moment. Head scratcher here from Gen G.
Yeah.
Switching
couple
sides.
triangles. Then the early spot
Stand
on
firm.
the Charon, and
We
he
are Valorant.
just kind
We
of
are
trying to
fighting.
go for the big play.
No.
Against
Split.
the,
Okay.
like taking an unexpected position, but Domby no fool. Francis, damage here. Not much. Only tickled Foxy 9. Thought maybe he was gonna get a little bit more.
Oh, second dart does.
Ivy just made noise.
Paranoia gonna be dodged. Texture chasing forward. Has the ping revealed there, but Ivy able to tuck back around the corner. The relay bolt goes sent flying. Domby practically trying to break the door. Is able to do so now. As Ivy tries to hold his own. Francis the repeat. Finding one. Karan dead. Texture. It's rid of the enemy off. Still a hell of a lot of work that needs to be done, and Ivy is still just dancing on him as Ash falls to the wayside. Peeking the sight, another kill found. Munchkin needing to win the fight here outdoors, does so, but RB is there as that second layer. It's a suppress that he's just slow walking around the side, and Munchkin gets caught off guard. 11-11, and this time the money from Gen G is significantly worse off.
Yeah.
Reloading.
This is so well played by Ivy. I thought he was in trouble there. He even got ping revealed. He made a little bit of noise, and that's when Gen G wanted to try to punish. They knew he was going to have to fall back to the stairs towards the back of his site. And man, it was just kind of maybe a bait play. Maybe that was intentional here from Notion, because you have players up in mid-market.
Spike planted.
They're going to be able to collapse onto the Gen G push and slow it down. Couple rifles. We do have a stinger here for Munchkin, Guardian for Ash. Still some of those old Snow Command, Hunter's Fury. If Ivy does employ the lockdown, you could have the counter
What the shit, man?
position. Playing it pretty patient most of the time.
They don't have a
Just wants to maintain contact, just wants to figure out what's going on. Doesn't like it anymore. Cloud, that smoke dropping.
It's gonna be a fast hit now. Hunter's Fury opened up Francis, staving him off for the moment. That final shot does get a burst across. Cover going out. And Munchkin to 70.
Can't use the snake bite to slow us down.
Their opponent's trying to find them close. It does not. RB gonna be caught, gonna push back out from Switch, but Persia again holding his own. Comes up with another multi-frag.
Oh.
3v3. Opt to try to retake. Overdrive. Not available. Despite brought forward. Plant here, just the bottom of the heaven. There's a spot out. Texture, however, unable to react. Kill cannot be found. Ash, at the same time, still checking around the back, making sure that his position of Gelato is going to be safe. So he has that Hunter's Fury to try to play. At the same time, lockdown invested here.
B.
Ivy.
The whole day.
Let's set up. It's not been destroyed. It's not been destroyed.
Just stay there, Faye.
They're all dead all the same, so it doesn't matter too much. But now the
Oh
plant.
no.
Ash needs to try to clear them out. Jumps the corner. Ivy has the shot.
What?
player
What?
standing.
No fucking way! How did that hit me?
Gun
Things
here.
are very confusing.
Well,
Very off kilter.
I'm so
Oh my
Spike
god.
planted.
just perplexed. Just a
Gun
version
here.
hit.
I mean, they all die, so let's read the luck at the end.
Like the
It doesn't
choice.
really matter too much, but the fact that it isn't clear is still concerning.
Yeah. Usually Ash is so good.
Oh no, this fucking chamber.
Mr. Reliable.
What in the world is this?
Push back into this. The full call. The Chingy's
Oh
forces.
yeah, no.
They're gonna look to
What are
re-clear
you
this.
doing?
Flash out. Player up close this drone. Oh, this could be a death sentence. The swing in the corner. The knives end up going wide. Weapon's gonna be drawn down. They know that they have Navi here into the corner of the overdrive. Gonna be here for one counter. Gonna be struck down as RP fights back for one more. Tucks away in mid. Spike at the same time. Gonna be ushered forward here. Into the side is Ivy. Gets a spot up on the Munchkin. The fragment into his face. Zoned away for now. Stuck to the corner.
Barrier created.
Oh well, just in case.
And it's a bit of a stalemate here between the KJ and the KO. Thrown into his face, the ping reveal. Ivy needed the back away. Genji. Likely going to be out for blood and wanting this gun. Both players now wrap around and get themselves stuck up over on this market side. We might get to test Ivy's flick potential here, but finds the first.
That's too cheap.
And any damage is good damage. Munchkin will be able to find it. 12 to 12. This one is not ending quite just yet. We are going to overtime.
Switching sides. One enemy
This has
remaining.
been wild. I mean, Genji again. Very last moment here to show something they showed us in the beginning of the half. Going for an aggressive maneuver, the tiles crunch, but they aren't quite ready for Genji to be that quick to re-clear that space.
Yeah, that's a bold call. And still nearly ends up costing them. But we get overtime all the same. Wouldn't have it any other way, given how these two maps have gone.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, for anybody else who's been desperately waiting for APAC to return this week and finally enjoy some good Valorant.
That's true. We have the very best Valorant, as you're seeing in this game.
It might not be pretty,
But it's good.
but like,
Fun, fun.
hey, if you want to eat real, authentic pizza, you're not getting some, stupid-looking, really clean pie. You're going to New York. You're going to Frank's at 4 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
You're ordering a slice, and you're enjoying that.
Sure.
It's greasy.
Yeah,
The
it's
cheese
not
is
good
not.
for you.
The cheese is not evenly distributed. It's not healthy for you. But my God, does it taste delicious?
That's fair. Yeah, it is feeling kind of like that today. Well, Dongshim is, man, they need to figure out where this KJ util is. They have no idea. They haven't touched me main in a while, or maybe at all.
Coming through. All right, from the side. He's got two players lined up. RP Perk are both going to be struck down. Tommy, however,
Last player.
Dude, what is me on the ass for? What do you hate?
Spike is so tough.
Spike planted.
takes a hair away from finding an angle there on the
Jesus
texture.
Christ.
Slides into the corner. Tap of the plant.
One
Makes
enemy
swinging out a
remaining.
little bit wider. Francis' position now known as Recon's going to be going through. Ash trying to go for the drop down, but Ivy catches him there
Nice.
behind the jet. Gonna dissolve
Good ace.
on texture.
Oh my god, what a clutch.
Now there's an overdrive in your face.
Hey,
How are you meant to do this?
and don't come back.
Recon over the top.
Oh,
Spam down to 79.
Yeah, nice work.
Now to 6. Texture just not catching a break. Doc is back on the team. He's going to try to go for the play, but Francis won't let him get off the ground. First round of OT goes the way of Dongshim. Match point now in their hands.
Match point.
Well, that didn't look great initially. Dongshim just trying to rely on their executabilities here. And they barely get through the initial defenses that Genji has in play. That's a huge win for Francis on the flank. Munchkin just cannot get it going. Francis is all
Want to
over
play?
that.
Let's play.
And that's
I can't
huge.
believe motherfucker team.
Dongshim, 1 round away again from playoffs here in Pacific.
And this is Dongshim's timeout.
120 chamber.
Spike planted.
Looking to try to utilize this to go ahead and seal the deal. Get over the line.
How am I
Back
fucking
over to the crunch play here. Do
No.
Jesus.
70 on Chamber.
Do something like that in OT.
Trap in the corner. Oh
I'm
man.
gonna vote no,
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
but obviously I don't have a
Nice.
say in this affair.
Nice.
This is not a democracy.
Oh dude.
In this case,
Push no button. Where are
I mean, I think for me, I think you're probably just saying, okay, RB, do your thing at A main. You've been doing a really nice job there. Just make sure mid is kind
Thank
of
you.
under your purview, and just kind of play to give yourself good pivot positions. That's what I think has been most effective for Nongshim.
Well, we are going to have eyes
Last
on
cannon.
mid.
Yeah.
Last cannon's there for Dumby.
I'm fine with this, 100%. I like this a lot.
Genji making plenty of noise.
Trying to bait a reaction from RB. He's not there this time. He has moved over into short A.
Get the orb to Munchkin, so 2 away from an ult command. Now looking like a full pivot back around here towards this B site. And that's right, as France is repositioned to try to reinforce A.
I've got
Yeah,
your
he's assuming
trail.
that they've gone for the pump fake. In fact, they've gone to the other side now. RB's looking for a deep snake bite there.
Trying to force him on the angle in case they swing this throws.
Yeah.
Are you joking me?
Poison Bloom still gets a spawn here onto Ivy.
Spike
The only
planted.
info you need here is no kill though.
Nami quickly trying to reposition.
Bring them
Pod
down.
shots out through the door once again. Gonna be shooting in his face. Munchkin now getting flush up against this one. Mike at the same time. Ushered in Ivy. Still twin here at
Oh
Box.
my god, we are
Finds the first
trolling.
Kara. Dead. The swing in.
This Reno is AFKing for what,
Go
man?
ahead and try to break the
What
hopes
is
of
he
Genji.
AFKing
He
for?
have a bit more fight left in him. 3v3. The pressure coming through. Munchkin gonna be surrounding. Fires out some shots and is able to find one. Francis now gone. RB and Persia to try to get this over the line and make this map come to a conclusion. And Munchkin does have a null command. As RB is gonna try to play this patiently. They know exactly where the one's at. Swings in and RB has absolutely crushed them. And Munchkin shall fall. 14-12. Nongshim get it done. They will deny the #1 spot from Genji and take them down in 2-0 fashion.
The Ascension Dreamers live on to
What the hell are you
play
doing,
another
babe?
game. It takes OT on a set, but they get it
Chill.
done. 2-0
Shit,
versus
man.
Genji. Welcome to the playoffs, Nongshim Red Force. Woohoo.
Unbelievable.
Impossible. Ultimate is ready.
What an insane performance here from all of these players. Dumpy bringing out the whale.
No!
Not done anything
going.
for Nongshim. Absolutely
Oh,
perfect.
no.
Incredible performance.
Save,
from
just
him as
save,
well.
Faith.
Multi-frags, he was able to get consistently on those entries, on the shutdowns.
Should've listened, babe.
The sites. The whole team
doesn't
Reeds
matter.
played incredibly across the board.
They
Man.
played a really good macro today. Gotta tip your cap to Francis and the coaching staff for getting the team prepared.
Yeah. Great preparation, a great performance, a great execution here from Nongshim, and a very well-deserved spot in the playoffs. That's got to be one hell of a feeling. From a team that started with such high highs at kickoff that fell toward the bottom in stage 1. This has been a fantastic rebound to witness.
Go ahead,
And
don't
now
kill
we
me.
get to really see what the upper limits of this team are going to be in the playoffs here at stage 2.
Don't keep that. Reno, please do not keep
What
that.
a spicy game from Nongshim Red Force. 안녕하세요. 승리 축하드립니다. 미스터 담비 저와 함께 인터뷰
I
한번
would you.
해보겠습니다.
God damn it. Why
농심 레드포스의 담비 선수의 인터뷰 만나겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다. Hi guys, it's Bella. I'm standing with Nongshim Red Force's spicy
Fucking
game.
premium, man!
Secure their spot in the playoffs against the mighty Genji, and while Red Force, you guys were really in
planted.
sync, and especially you, Dambi, you were on fire. Well, how does it feel to secure your spot in the playoffs? Let's get started with that. 오늘 경기 승리, 젠지를 상대로 2대0으로 자력 진출, 플레이오프 진출까지 따내셨습니다. 오늘 농심 전원 선수들의 활약도 너무 좋았는데 담비 담비 선수가 특히 날라다녔습니다. 일단 플레이오프 진출 소감부터 들어볼까요?
일단 저희가 이번 경기를 졌으면은 RRQTS 경기를 계속 기다렸어야 되는데 자력 진출해서 너무 좋고, 일단 저희가 가장 이기고 싶어했던 젠지 상대로 좀 저희 경기력이 좀 잘 나온 것 같아가지고 너무 만족하고 있습니다.
Well, if
What?
we didn't get our win
I say!
we would have had to wait for the RQ and secret match to turn out, but I'm really glad that we were
You
able
can
to
say,
go to
I'm
playoffs
not.
on our own terms. And this win is even more meaningful because it was up against Genji, so I think, well, our team is extra satisfied with how today worked out as well. And, you know, your Lotus Waylay, when Waylay first came out, everyone was like, Dambi, that's your agent, and you were so good on it today. It was even better than the last time you pulled it out, and, well, it must have taken you lots of practice, a lot of research to get on that level of comfortability. So I wanted to ask you, how was the prep process like? And well, were there other players that you had your eyes on when you were doing your research and prep period? 또 로터스에서 웨이레이를 이전보다 더 숙련도가 완성돼서 이렇게 담비 선수의 웨이레이, 와 이제서야 이렇게 제대로 보다니 싶은 경기력을 보여줬는데 정말 많은 연습과 연구를 많이 하셨을 것 같아요. 좀 그 연습 과정과 웨이레이에 대한 그런 생각, 그리고 좀 참고했던 선수도 있었는지 한번 들어보고 싶어요.
일단 저희 팀에서 갑자기 이제 웨이레이를 한번 써보자 해가지고 이제 쓰게 됐는데, 저는 처음에는 그렇게까지 좋다고 생각을 안 했는데 스크림 하다 보니까 계속 결과도 좋게 나오고 생각보다 잘 쓰면 좋겠다는 생각이 들어서 좀 많이 해본 결과, 웨이레이는 그 네온처럼 하면은 너무 팀원한테 민폐가 되는 것 같아서
Enemy A.
이제 좀 안전하고 샷을 좀 쏘는 느낌으로
Cole, wait, let me hear you.
저번에 스타일로 그냥 바꿔봤어요.
Well, it was actually the team's idea for me to try out Waylay. I wasn't a big fan of it at first, but with our scrim results and how we were trying to practice it, I think I got more comfortable with it. And in comparison to Neon, I think Waylay is more of a team role. You got to be very stable, consistent, and focus on your aims rather than just going head first, dive in Neon style. So I think that's how I would say how I would describe Waylay. And yeah, I think it's working out very well for my team.
Well,
you have us on the edge against your fans and going into overtime
hot.
to that ascent. So what do you want to say to your fans for making it into playoffs? And